What is going on, guys? My name is John, and today we're going to be talking about an $800 PC build that you can get right now that's in stock and that is at a decent price. And yeah, so I made a PC part list that we're going to be going over today. Like I said, it's roughly about $800, and this PC you'll be able to game in high 1080p FPS. It's going to be a good mid-range gaming tower with lots of room to upgrade into the future. So let's go ahead and talk about what we are going to be doing in this PC build. All right, so first what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be starting out with our processor, and our processor is going to be the Intel i3-10100. This is a 4-core, 8-thread processor. It can max boost up to I think 4.6 gigahertz. Right now, you can pick it up for about $115. Really is one of the best deals you can get right now. It is also 10th gen, but given to the current state where you can't get pretty much any Ryzen CPUs right now that is not at MSRP. So we went with this Intel i3-10100 4-core 8-thread processor. Like I said, it's going to get the job done, and it's going to be great for what we need it to do. All right, moving on, guys. And we're going to pair this with the motherboard of the MSI MAG B460 Mortor Micro ATX. This is a pretty beefy micro ATX board. I really love this board. I've used this before. Has really nice. It does have 4 DIMM slots. It has a built-in IO shield as well. You do have room for 2 M.2s that we're going to be using one. But yeah, so this is just all around a good board, especially for what we need it to do and what we're going to be using it for. Now, to cool the CPU, we are going to be using the Be Quiet Dark Rock Slim cooler. Right now, you can pick this up on Amazon for about $64. It's going to get the job done, and it's going to be exactly what we needed to do. You will have room for a little bit of overclocking with that, so do take that in mind. You can see if you can find, if you have a few little extra bucks, see if you can get an AIO. But as right now, as a heat sink, this is one of the best ones out there. Be Quiet is amazing cooler, and it does really well. Now for RAM, we went with the G.Skill Ripjaws 16 gigabytes of RAM at 3200 megahertz. Pretty much nothing else to say about that. It's cache latency 16. It comes around $67. It's going to do the job, and it's going to do what we need it to do. And at least it's 16 gigabytes. 16 gigabytes is really the minimum requirement of what you want to have now while you're gaming. It really is hard to do any type of gaming now with only 8 gigabytes of RAM. So 16 gigabytes, I would say, in 2020 is the absolutely necessary minimum requirements. Moving on to storage, we went with the Western Digital Blue NVMe N.2. Okay, this comes on about $50 for 500 gigabytes. This is going to be plenty to start you off. Okay, you can be able to get your OS on it, you'll be able to get games on it, and it's going to be absolutely fast. I've used this before. I'm using it now. It's a great M.2, and it's going to be blazing fast. Now, if you wanted to go in additional storage, let's say you needed some more storage, you can just go ahead and throw in a Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte hard drive. You can pick these up around $55, usually on Newegg. sometimes on Amazon, but Newegg usually has it about 55 every single time. This will be your mass storage, so you'll be able to transfer anything or download anything like Warzone, Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077. Any of these big games, you can go ahead and put on your hard drive, and that way you have your M.2 as your OS, and your high needing games. So moving on, what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and power this. We went with the Seasonic S12 III. This is a 650 watt, 80 plus bronze certified. And the most coolest thing about this, it only comes at $50 for an 80 plus bronze, 650 watt power supply. And the best thing about it, it does come with black cables. So no ketchup and mustard cables, which is a huge plus in my book. I cannot express of how much it is just aesthetically appealing to me not to have ketchup and mustard cables. So I usually run with that. All right, and now we're always talking about what are we gonna, what are gonna be our main component of this? Well, our main component is going to be the Zotac GeForce GTX 1660 Super. This is going to be a great card for 1080p high FPS games. That's going to pretty much be about it. I mean, it is a great card for for 1080p gaming. So if your ideal gaming is 1080p, this is going to be a great card, and it's a card that you can pick up now. That's in stock. That is the most important thing, because with all these things going on, there's no cards available. So having a 1660 Super is just it's a good price at the what you wanted to do, especially for a mid-range PC build. And to top it all that, we are going to be storing it in the Montech X1 ATX mid-tower case. This has a front pesh metal. It does have 4 built-in RGB fans. It's a rainbow effect fans. I've used this case before. They do not change colors, but you can opt to switch if you want to. You can get different color fans or anything like that. It is a pretty nice case. I've used it and I had no problems with it and all that. So all this coming out comes about to $739. So about $800 will be your PC build. And with that, guys, I really hope you all enjoyed this. I'm going to be doing this about once a month, doing different types of PC builds. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are brand new, and tune in. I do stream on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I do stream Call of Duty, Apex, and all different types of games. So make sure y'all turn on the notification button and hit that subscribe button to see the gaming. So if you have any questions, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.